This is the weather forecast video for Thursday, September the 22nd, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see some cloudiness over the southeastern part of the country up into the mid-Atlantic and northeast, some low-level clouds over our area and into the western Great Lakes, and a new storm system moving into the Pacific Northwest coast. Watch morning map from just around midnight. Some frost advisories over North Dakota, or most of North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, also in the Nebraska Panhandle down into Colorado. Otherwise, the rest of the nation was fairly quiet. QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days through Monday evening at 7 o'clock shows nothing over the state, maybe a few sprinkles, but nothing over a trace, while the rest of the heaviest precipitation will be out east. Here's the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. today. You can see that upper level feature is still in the vicinity with spokes of energy around it, including one going through the state today that may spark a sprinkle or a light shower. Otherwise, clouds will hold temperatures down into the mid to upper 50s. If you get some sunshine, you'll see mid to upper 60s. Same story Friday. Cloudiness, especially across the eastern half of the state. Temperatures could be held in the upper 50s to around 60 there, while mid to upper 60s will be elsewhere. Saturday, that upper level low is still close enough to produce some cloudiness, especially over the eastern counties of the state. Temperatures will start to warm, low to mid 60s. Sunday, that upper level feature is still close by. The model wants to bring in some more showers that day. Highs will be in the 60s to near 70 out west. Monday, that upper level feature is finally starting to move. This run is a lot slower. Most of the runs have had this low moving away Sunday, but here it's Monday. And now we move into Tuesday, and that upper level low is still there. So this is much slower, and this could bring cloudiness to the eastern half of the state while the western half stays clear. Wednesday, it finally moves. Now, regardless of whether it moves in the middle of next week or later this weekend or early next week, will depend on what the temperatures will be and what the weather will be like. By a week from today, the 29th, that upper level low is now being kicked out over New England. A ridge has developed, and we have another cutoff low over Texas. That'll produce rain there where they desperately need it, while the rest of the country will be pretty much dry except the northeast and Pacific Northwest. We move ahead to October the 1st. We have what could be the best chance of rain across the state coming up. We'll be at this point with a cold front moving in. We move a few days later to October the 3rd. The main storm track is near the U.S.-Canadian border again, with a few little dips across the southern part of the country. With that, the cold front is now east of us, and to the south will be drying out with temperatures seasonal, likely in the upper 60s to low 70s by that point. And at the end of the forecast period, on October the 7th, see a fast flow across the country from west to east. A bit of a ridge over the southern plains. With that, we'll have some quick-moving storm systems. Windy weather will be possible as we move further into the first and into the second week of the month of October. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.